Hey guys, I wanted to tell you about my sponsor, Noble Gold, and how they can help you out with your IRAs. My friends, we are less than a month away from the election, and it's time to take a step back. The political uncertainty could be devastating for your retirement fund if it is not handled properly. I think you'd agree. Whatever the outcome, things are going to be rough for a while, and we've been saying that for a long time. A gold IRA uses the value of precious metals to keep you out of trouble. The team at Noble Gold knows how to do this, and they've done it for thousands of people before you. And if you need an extra reason to jump on this, Noble Gold is gifting a 10-ounce solid gold American Eagle proof coin with every qualifying IRA or 401k plan rollover going through October, guys. So grab the phone and give them a call at 877-646-5347. Again, my friends, that is 877-646-5347. I can promise you they take care of True Reporting, and they'll take care of you and your IRA and your retirement plan. So always go with Noble Gold. You won't regret it, my friends, and I really hope you enjoy today's podcast. Good morning, Vietnam! What reference is that? I know a lot of people will get it. I know a lot of you will get that. Oh my God! What a morning! What a night! What a night! Oh my gracious. Guys, it's good. I'm glad everyone was able to hop in. We don't do this. You know what this is very reminiscent of? This is very reminiscent of when we used to do the pressers, the CV pressers. Remember those? We'd stream for like 6 hours every single day. Oh my God, that was intense. This is very reminiscent of it. I almost had PTSD from that, honest to God. Guys, I just felt like this was an obligation to do this. I mean, I really do. What has taken place from about 12:50 last night when the president said, hey, me and the first lady have been we've been diagnosed with CV. I woke up to about 15 text messages I went to bed early. At like 8 o'clock. Woke up to about 15 text messages from Red Pill 78, and I was just like, what? Crazy. So I've been up since about 5:45, and just trying to get all my ducks in a row for this show. Yeah. What do we think, guys? We're gonna have a call-in show. I definitely want you guys to see. I definitely want you guys to call in and tell me what you think about all this. I really do. If somebody's having trouble with their volume, it's on your side, not my side. My volume is perfecto. So guys, I really want to thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe. If you don't know what's going on, you may figure out a lot today. And make sure you hit that notification bell, so when I do go live or post a podcast, hopefully you'll get that alert. So make sure that's turned on. I also drop the links to these live streams and podcasts on Twitter and Parler. So follow me on both on Twitter at TRUreporting, and on Parler at TRUreporting 1985. We have that. We also have ways to donate to the show if you want to. Waking up early, getting the job done. You could definitely go to Patreon. You can become a Patreon member. You can also do the PayPal, or you can do the Streamlabs donation as well. Nah, there's trolls out here. I see them. I see you. The volume's low. The volume's never low. The volume's fine. And we're gonna get into. We have so much to get into. I mean, 8 Coon is blowing up right now. So I want to say hello and good morning to each and every one of you. Whether if you're on the West Coast, thanks for hooking up with us. There's some people from Austria. Isabella from Austria, welcome aboard from across the pond. Good to see you. Welcome, and thanks to the mods for showing up. Christina, Love, Shannon on. I don't know if Sunny Skies is here yet, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's your computer, not mine. Get the trolls out of here, somebody. Get them out. No, I am on BitChute, though. I'm on BitChute. Let's do this. All right, guys. So, like I said, I mean, this is blowing up. Let me minimize myself, and we'll get to a bunch of stuff. Okay? So, first and foremost, this is the first thing that popped up that I saw that I wanted to check out. If the music's a little loud, I might consider that. Yeah, there we go. That person was truthful. All right, so check this out. What if 4/10/20 also means October 4th, 2020? In the military, they designate the date by day, month, then year. So October 4th, 2020 would be 4/10/20. And we remember this. So if we go to this part, it'll pop it up for us. Military date format for today. The date today in military format is usually is this 02 October 2020. That's how they do it. The common month, day, year format is used when corresponding with civilians. Military 02 October day. The common month, day, year format is used when corresponding with civilians. With civilian date format, the order is different. With civilian date format, the order is different, and months are normally spelled out completely. So, could be something, could be nothing. But either way, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting, to say the least. I'll also bring this up. There's so many points that we have to get to today. It's unbelievable. I will show you this. This is actually coming from Tommy G. If you're not following him, he is back. Kamikaze G, hit him up. Called him this morning to see what was going on. Didn't hear back from him. He's probably still asleep. That's usually how he works. That dude stays up super late. So take a listen to this, guys. This is pretty interesting. I believe this is from Fox News, but Dr. Oz talked about this also. So check this out. Take a listen. We all know that the CV, when you are becoming, when you get ill, you have to isolate yourself. You have to quarantine yourself for 14 days. That has now changed. It's been changed since, the CDC's talked about it. So check this out.
Symptomatic or asymptomatic, and that's what we're hoping for here. Now, how long would the president have to be under observation is another question that keeps coming up. And the CDC said originally 14 days, but then later on they said 10 days. And I think the point is, and obviously this ends up being hugely
10 days of darkness for POTUS, huh?
Get back in the action. I think that we're going to need to see repeated negative tests here. That's going to be a key part of this.
That's very interesting.
Testing, and I would suspect at least 10 days. I'd say
10 days of darkness.
Are you saying 10 days,
happening.
Now
Stay
until
tuned.
the end of this, or 10 days
Buckle up.
from the point that he tests negative?
Welcome to October.
Because I know there's been a little...
Yeah, guys, so it's 10 days. 10 days. Now, 17 told us that he will be aboard. He will be aboard Air Force One. So, there are bunkers with underneath the White House. There's a tunnel system. There's all sorts of things. This is like, hey, what if this is where he goes? What if this is where He has 10 days of quarantine, 10 days of darkness. The press can't get near him. I guess he will be putting out tweets. What if it's dead silent for 10 days? Like, nothing from the president. That would be pretty insane. That would take it over the next level. But we will see. We will get there when we get there. I also saw this. Now, some people look into this account as LARPy. I've heard people say it's LARPy. We don't follow each other. Just to make that clear. But this was posted, and if anyone has an idea of how this is, I somewhat understand this, but if you could maybe call in and let me know what you think about this, it's kind of interesting. If 10.3 equals 10:30, Mockingbird ends, the media ends, the media is cut off, right? That means that we will be getting confirmations, we will be getting information from the president directly through the emergency broadcast system, EBS. That is what I take away from Mockingbird ends. Then HRC flagged. We go into 10:4 equals 10:31, 10:5 equals 11:1. So 10:4 to 10:31. October 5th equals November 1st. October 6th equals 11:2. October 7th equals 11:3. These are posts on the dates. 11:3, proof to begin. All right? That's when it all started to go down. 11:4, Podesta. So this is the October dates. This is the November dates. I understand it now. 11:6, UMA. 11:9, ACB hearing. ACB, AB. Who is ACB? Let me know. 11:11 equals freedom. Let me know, ACB. Am I just not awake yet? Let me know what you think about this. I'll leave this up so we can come back to it. All right? Just because Dorinda, just because you like it, doesn't mean it's not LARPy. Letting you know. So this was the tweet that sent shockwaves across this entire movement. There you go. There's this. Red October. Then we get the tweet. Look at this. What is my phone doing? Then we get the tweet, right? Tonight, at Flotus and I tested positive for CV-19. We will begin our quarantine and recovery process. Begin the process immediately. Begin the process immediately. We will get through this. We will get through this together. To get her equals Hillary. Begin process immediately. Now, new judge. Amy, you guys are genius. Amy Barrett, absolutely. Amy Coney Barrett. Well done. Well done. Good job, guys. I knew I could rely on you. It's early for you, boy. So, could we see this soon? Look to Twitter. This message, my fellow Americans, the storm is upon us. God bless. Will he be Will he be aboard Air Force One? Will he be bunkered down in the White House, underneath the White House, when all this goes down? You know, I wanted to do this just to say, I just wanted to do this because I wanted, what if it does go down? What if all this goes down? And then this is like, you know, right beforehand. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't. You know, we'll figure it out when it takes place. But I've been telling you guys for a long time that you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared. Water, food, you know what, bang, bang. Need that kind of stuff for this time, for this, what we're going through right now. So yeah, this is this post right here, which was on 11, I believe it came out at 12:53. 12:53, you know, October 2nd, right? October 2nd. Let me bring something up real quick. Let me see if I still have it. Just think of the mouse clock that we looked at. Remember? 10-2. The hands, 10-2. It's 10-2, baby. And then this happens. First off, he does not have it. Second of all, the First Lady does not have it. This is all optics, guys. This is all optics. Do you understand that, don't you? The shills are out tonight, my God. This is what's happening. I'm letting you know. Yes, Kathberg, absolutely. Absolutely. So, you know, they don't have it. And I know we can see this. This was 30 minutes ago. Joe Biden and every campaign staff member who was at the debate Tuesday, including Dr. Biden, are being tested for CV today. That was 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago. Remember the tweet, or remember the 17 posts, some will choose to leave early? Could that be Biden? Remember that post? Check this out. Some will take the easy path and exit early. Is this just a show? Of course it is. Of course it is. Right? Very interesting right there, folks. Very interesting indeed. So, again with the mouse. Mel Q comes at us 12:54 p.m. timestamp on 10/2. 12:54 p.m. So about 1 in the morning this morning. All right? If I hear one person say anything else about the music, I'm just going to turn it all off. I'm going to be like the dad. You don't like it? I'll turn this car around. Nobody wants dead air. Nobody wants quiet. It's too quiet. There you go. I'll leave it right there. Ah, conservative hippie. Ah, shut up, man. All right, so check this out. From 12:54 timestamp, 10/2. This is what we have. Interesting, she says. Do we have a marker here? Post 12:54. POTUS today. POTUS today. All right? Could be. All right, then we can come over here to this. 12:54 a.m. 10/2. 10/2. Post 47:30. Right? Very interesting. Very interesting. I like to say it. I like to say it. It's going to be biblical. Check this out. Even more insane. Assad is said to be willing to start, in fact, restart the 100-year talks with Israel about future peace. Remember, the president told us that all of these countries in the Middle East they have all agreed. It's just they haven't signed it yet. It hasn't gone public yet. But again, we will eventually get to that. We will see peace in the Middle East. This is biblical, and there's more proof to it here. 12:52 minutes before what is this? An hour before POTUS tweets this. Interesting, right? October 2nd, on the clock, post 47:30. On the clock, post 10:44. 10:44. Hope Kicks, who has been working with us so hard without even taking a small break, has just tested positive for CV-19. Terrible. The First Lady and I are waiting for our results. In the meantime, we will begin our quarantine process. 10:44. 10:44. On the clock. Everything is synced up. Also, which is pretty interesting to me, which will also, we can talk about this as well if you want to get a little esoteric. This all turned, Sean P., just get out. There's no way it's that loud. There's no way. It's on volume whatever. Did it reset itself or something? So, moving. All right. So what I wanted to say, you guys are getting me distracted. So all this took place actually on a harvest moon, on a full moon, and we all know that the elites. Yes, the president is an elitist. Yes, he is definitely part of a bloodline. He just broke away from that bloodline. So when you have that going on, a lot of these these people that go to these mystery schools who are brought up within, these bloodlines, within these families, it's all true. They do things through numerology. They do things through markers. Markers. We hear about this all the time. This is a marker. That is a marker. They do this with things that are within celestial events, harvest moons. They talk about this all the time. This dates back long, long ago when people were doing this. Why do you think that Epstein Island had a sundial on it? A giant sundial where they would obviously have murder rocks, designating, different probably times of the moon as it comes down or the sun. They're doing stuff all the time over there. All of these people are they know this stuff, guys. Even Jack Flynn posted on it. If I could bring that, I believe I do have it. Maybe not. I can bring it up for you though on Twitter because he posted on it not long ago. Jack Flynn. It was from yesterday. Again, yesterday. Right here. Harvest moon after the storm. After the storm, reap what you sow. Hashtag fight back. Harvest moon. Again, all of this stuff, guys. All of this stuff. They all deal with celestial events. They know about it. They know about numerology. Listen. And Loki. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff to say the least. So, yeah. The post is 4730 if you want the link. Q drops. So, I believe that we've made our points for today. Most of them. We're going to stick around on 8kun though. 8kun needs to stay around. Let's still have the number. If you want to call in, you most certainly can. There you go. If you want to call in, you most certainly can. See, what if I didn't talk that entire time and it was just dead silence? You just don't know. If you want to call in, you most certainly can. Comms, please. It's an interesting morning. That is fact. Excuse me. And by the way, if you're enjoying this morning, do not let the trolls that are within this chat bother you. That's what they're here to do. So make sure, just disregard them. The mods will take care of them. I'll slow the chat down a little bit. You need to, listen. If you want to hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. If you're enjoying this, I know it's early. They will try and distract you. Do not worry about it. Anyone that talks about the music gets tossed out. I don't care. I don't care. My show, I'll do what I want to do. All right, let me fix this for the mods real quick, because I know this is brutal on y'all. Right, 1 second. Let's slow it down to 60 seconds. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, let's go. Let's take some phone calls. Remember, *6. *6. Let's go ahead and take some phone calls. Kevin, what's up, man? Go ahead and hit *6 to chime on in.
Hello.
What's up? Hey, Kevin, how are you?
I'm doing great.
What are your thoughts on this?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm with. You took a little. Hang on 1 sec. Let me mute your stream. All right, there we go. Now I can just hear you. Okay, cool. So you took it a little farther than I did. I'm like, maybe they have CV, but it's just a cold, nothing serious. I like what you're saying. They don't have it at all. So yeah, I think, and then the idea that it's part of the plan. Yeah.
No. I agree. There's no way that they have it. There's no way. Because first of all, it's not a life-threatening thing. And for them, it's not. So this is, and also the president, this is, when going at the press with this, he's always like, they push it to say that he said it was a hoax and all this kind of stuff. And that it's not that big of a threat and people don't need to wear masks, and now he gets it. This is all a part of some elaborate plan for this to happen. 100%. Now, Biden was up on the stage with him. They were separated, but still, is this a way for some people to exit early? I don't know. Maybe they made deals. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, like you've said, like I've heard many places, we're watching a movie. I'm stepping out here. I'm just saying what I believe. You've heard of the whole thing with there's a lot of politicians and celebrities who have been replaced by actors.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm in that camp. I don't have a lot of proof for it. I've heard of it. With the craziness that's going on, I'm like, anything's possible.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I know Shield of Faith says no deals, and what I mean by deals is some people, listen, you can go to Gitmo, you can go to prison for treason, or you can take your own way out. You can take your own life. That's the only deal, is you play along and you go to Gitmo, or we execute you. Maybe that's the thing. That's the only deal I see being made. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. So that's what I think about that. But listen, man, I appreciate the call. Yeah. The calls are piling in. I will, Kevin, I appreciate it, my man. And we'll see what takes place the rest of the day.
All right.
Take care, my friend. Thanks for calling in.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye. Again, guys, that's a good way to start off the show. Remember to mute your stream when you call in. Also, remember *6 to get in on the action. I would really appreciate it. It is early, and we are focusing on what took place this morning. The president coming in saying that, I tested positive. Me and the First Lady tested positive for CV. Is this 10 days of darkness? That is what the protocol is for the CDC. You better isolate and quarantine yourself for 10 days. It used to be 14. Now we have 10 days. Think about that. Think of the correlation with that. We never, ever thought that the president would get this, and he doesn't have this. He doesn't. This is direct communications. There's only one way that they can do this. 10 days for those that are awake. To talk to the operators. Operators talk to us. This is how it goes. It's just moving down. It's moving down the line to all of us, guys. It's direct communications for sure. I'm not questioning it at this point. Let's go ahead and bring in Paulette in Boston. and see what she has to say about this. Paulette, what's going on?
Thomas.
Hi, how are you? Good morning.
Oh my God. Listen, you're early today. I'm not even done with my coffee. I just ate my breakfast and I wake up to this. What a great start to my day.
Yeah, I felt like we needed to hop on board with this because it's going to be, if we were going to do, I know it's Friday, we would have done a late show today. We would have to start at 4 hours early just to get it all in. So, because we don't know what's going to take place with the internet. We don't know what's going to take place. Remember, we were talking about it on Wednesday about how, listen, you know, the 911 services were out, you know, all over. I believe Windows, the Windows operating systems or something like that, they went down as well. Pretty interesting.
I'm not even scared about this. I think this is a sign.
No, you shouldn't be afraid.
Things are definitely in motion. Things are happening. I don't know. I woke up to this and I just was not expecting, you know, the whole COVID-19 with the president. I am absolutely not concerned one iota. Think about this. It's only 13 days now for the next debate. I think that was timed perfectly. I think that he's got something planned. Did you see all the liberals going, oh, good, I hope he dies? I mean, honestly.
Yeah, that's expected. They're crazy.
Oh, my God, Thomas, I don't really like, obviously, I don't like Joe Biden. I don't like any of them, but I would not wish this on anyone, no matter what I feel or what they've done. That's just bad juju. That's just, you know, you wish that kind of stuff on people, and that's going to come back and bite you. God, put God in your heart.
I mean, well, yeah, most of those people are atheists. You know, most of those people are Satanists, and you know that's just what they do. They're you know, they're not. They don't have God guiding the ship. They're just lost souls.
Exactly what
So I expect. That's why when the president posts, I do not look at one comment. I don't even care if the top comments is nice. I don't even read them. I'm not going to read them. I'm not doing that to myself.
Yep, I read a few of them, and I'm like, I can't start my day off like this. And then I got a notification that your show was coming on. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Thomas is going to save me from sinking down this hole and, you know, fighting back and just saying some things that are not in character with my personality or who I am. So you're saving a whole bunch of us from a lot of negative.
That every time he posts, I don't look at those comments because it just brings me down. So you think this is 10 days of? I mean, I think it's signifying 10 days of darkness without saying it.
Yep, I do, Thomas. I think this is a sign. I'm telling you right now. I don't want people to get nervous or upset. Just keep doing what you're doing. Pray, keep your faith, and just, you know, trust in the plan, because it's, you know, if you look at the Q drops and like you were pointing out with the clock, the 10-2, and if anybody had any doubts about Q or its validity, this should be telling you something that this is for real. This is for real. I wanted to ask you, I woke up to another thing this morning. A friend of mine sent me a video, and it looks like it's an ad for POTUS, and it's Frank Sinatra singing I Did It My Way.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's one of his songs in his rallies for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I want you to, if you ever get a chance, and I'll send you the link to it if you don't have it already. But the part where it says, I've made mistakes, you know, that part of the song says, I regret I've made mistakes or whatever. And it flashed to Pence when he sang that part of the song.
I mean, I don't know. I think maybe it just means like, listen, you know, I'm human just like all of you guys, which I don't know about that, but yeah.
The part where it says, I sometimes I bit off more than I could chew. That is the human side of our president, not, you know, trying to pull one over on anyone. He's human, and he's made mistakes, and he will admit them. He'll be the first person to admit them. Are they huge? Absolutely not. I think when the big decisions had to be made, the most important decisions had to be made, he made absolutely the right ones for us. And he's just getting started. So everybody just hang in there, and let's have some fun together for the next few hours and just chill. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree, Paulette. I think that this is here just to keep the morale up, to see what's going to take place, and that's what we're here for. I appreciate your call, Paulette.
Not a problem. And everybody stop bitching about the music. It's really annoying. And Thomas, I love
that's
your
just what
shirt.
they do.
I love your shirt today. It's awesome.
You like the flannel today?
I do.
Yeah, I bought a lot of it. I bought a lot of flannel.
I am obsessed with flannel. I have like 10
Me
of
too.
them. So you're in the right company, believe me. And it's that weather today. It's like only in the, I don't know, low 60s here in Boston.
Yeah, that's the temperature here.
I love it here. I love that weather. I really do. But listen, let's hang out together today, folks. Let's have a really good time. Say a prayer for POTUS, and let's just be good people and pray for each other and do what we got to do. Okay? That's
I
all
agree,
it is.
Paulette.
All
Thank
right.
you so
Love
much.
Thomas.
All right. I agree. Again, all this happened on a harvest moon. He tweets out on the 2nd of October. We have the clock pointing to the 10-2, 2nd of October. Is it all taking place? That's what I want to know. I want to get your take on this. We're almost to 1,000 likes, guys. I would really appreciate it if we could get 1,000 likes before the end of the we're not even to the top of the first hour yet. We went live at 9:30. We still got 15 minutes. So if you want to smash that like button, I would really appreciate it. You can also go to the PayPal and Patreon. A lot of work goes into this. Support real news. Support the movement. Support your favorite YouTubers out there that are spreading light and love. I would really appreciate it. I said that really creepy. Let's keep going with some calls, guys. Let's see if anything, first and foremost, let's see if anything else has popped up. Check this out. What is this? Well, what are the odds of this being posted with the exact 2-year delta? Drop 2316, test positive, sick. Coincidence? 10/2/2018, 2-year delta. We will do our job to protect the vote. Will you fight to do yours? Fight, 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 17. Are you registered to vote on November 6th? Coincidence. Sick. Coincidence. Test positive. Again, it's all planned. It's all planned. How would it, this is, there's nothing to be worried about. Just like Paulette said, there's nothing to be worried about. It's all a show. 2 full moons in October, yes. On Halloween as well. What do you think about that? These autists out there, this weaponized autism is beautiful. I love it. You can stay on these boards for hours and hours and just find so much information. Let me look through a little more. What does this say? All right, let's take some more calls. We got a lot of them, so please be conscientious of the ones behind you. Let's make it quick. So I'm calling on you, 6055. 6055, are you there? I'm going to hang up if you don't answer.
Am I good now?
Yeah, you're good. 6055, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man? This is Tim down in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, okay. I've been there many a time. What's up?
Yeah. We've talked before.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll keep it quick. Yeah, I forgot about that clock. We've been kind of wondering what the 10-2 meant, and obviously we just found out.
Exactly. I really think that's a direct communication as well.
And the post you just found, that's crazy too. Now I'm wondering what's going to happen though. I guess we all are. I wonder if, here's a quick take on it. I wonder if he's going to maybe bring like the hydrochloroquine in, like that might be part of that. Like, hey, we're taking it, and hey, we feel fine. This shit works.
Wow. Just to sneak it in the back door.
Yeah.
Good call, man. Good call.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's just my thoughts. You got a lot of calls waiting, but keep rocking and rolling, Thomas. Fun day.
Thanks, man. What's your name one more time?
It's Tim.
Tim, thank you so much, bro. Good points.
All right, buddy.
Have a good morning, man.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. You too. Bye.
Wow, yeah. Is this a backdoor sneak attack with the HCQ? Hey, we took this. Wow. Is this the backdoor move? Within the 10 days of dark, there are many things that can happen right now because it's all moves and counter moves, right? What if this is a move to do such that within the 10 days of darkness? Hey, we'll also roll this in as well. Could be. Now, just remember, could be. We don't know. Let's go ahead and take another call. 5876. I know it's a little bit of a delay. 5876. Hit *6 to unmute yourself. Are you there?
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Who is this?
Hi, this is Ann. How you doing?
Hi, Ann. I'm doing good this morning. What's on your mind? Let's talk about what's taken place thus far.
Scary. Well, first of all, I'm kind of just a few months into this, so
okay, that's all right.
So I'm still learning, and I just want to say I really appreciate all the help that I get from watching you and listening to everybody else. And I loved her red dress yesterday. I think that was a good sign.
Ah, yes, that is true. Melania had on a red dress yesterday, Red October.
Yes, she did. And so the Gitmo, is that real?
100%, that is very real.
As far as everybody being there?
Oh, now that, no.
Yeah.
There's no, I'm not gonna say that is true, 100% true. How the hell would I know that? That's why we don't, if I'm gonna say something, I'll say I'm speculating on this, but if we know it's come to fruition, we know that it's true, then, that's one way. That's why this channel is so good, is because in no way, shape, or form am I going to send you down some kind of rabbit hole where you end up in a cul-de-sac and there's no way back out. I will never do that to you guys. So, this is to say that, are they already in Gitmo? I'm not going to say that, and I would honestly disagree with that. Now, I will speculate and say, had they already been, are they already aware that maybe they've been arrested? Maybe something has happened to them where, they're being tracked, perhaps? That is more of a green light than Gitmo. I'll say that.
My thoughts too. That's probably my most on the wire leaning on. But I won't keep you. I just want to say thanks for everything, and
you're welcome.
Keep up the good work, and I'm excited.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you finding this channel. You said you're new, and that's good. I'm glad you're here.
I am just a few months in, so thank you. Thank you to everybody. All right.
We'll talk to you soon. Where we go when we go all. Good to hear from you. Take care.
Yep. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that's that's great to hear. I mean, just to be here for a few months and to link up with True Reporting is awesome. I like it a lot. Come up. You want to come up? He's been laying on the back of the thing. Chair. You want to come up? Come here. Huh? There he goes. Good? Are you good? There you go. There you go. Good. He's been doing this lately. He's been doing this where he just wants to jump up now. Kind of cute. All right. Let's continue with the phone calls. I know you guys are making excellent points. I love that we are all kind of, working together on this. Isn't this like nice? Isn't this nice? Figure it out. If you're new here, his name's Loki. L-O-K-I, right? He's a big one. He's a big one. All right, let's take some calls. Enough of that. Enough of you. Let's go. 0075. 0075. What's up?
Hey,
you there?
John, yes, can you hear me?
Yes, who's this?
Mountain Lion out in Colorado.
Mountain Lion, what's up, man? What are your thoughts on today?
Well, just a quick synchronicity. I don't know if this has been brought up or not, but you know that movie Blade Runner 2049?
I've never seen it, but I do know of Blade Runner, though.
Yeah, it's the new one. It came out October 6th, 2017.
Okay.
Which is, kind of close to another date. And I was watching that movie the other night, which I don't totally recommend it. I thought it'd be as good as the first one. It wasn't really. But within there, they talked about 10 Days of Darkness.
Really?
And the idea was that there was 10 Days of Darkness that wiped out all of the information of history. So basically, like, the only history that existed was on paper, if you could find it, like, someplace. And I just thought that was rather coincidental that that movie comes out in October of 2017. Within that movie, they actually refer to the phrase 10 Days of Darkness.
Interesting, man. That may be something to look into that movie, man. Look into it. But,
yeah, maybe, just a little synchronicity. But what I'm really thinking is, I'm sure everyone has already talked about this, but has it already been discussed that we could be starting the 10 Days of Darkness today?
Yeah, we've discussed that. But I believe that the 10 Days of Darkness could be 10 days of no POTUS.
Okay, so not internet shutdown, like.
It could be. Can you? We have the riots going on. We have this and that going on. We're just gonna have to see what goes on with this, because we've already come to the conclusion they don't have it. Listen. Even when you do have it, especially, listen, we could say that it's a backdoor way to get in the HCQ, the chloroquine. You don't even get that sick. The president's in perfect health. He doesn't have any health issues. The survival rate's like 99.8%. He's just fine. Listen, nothing's ever going to happen to him or the first lady. They don't have it. But now because of this, they have to stay quarantined. That means no press. That means maybe through Twitter, something like that. We don't know. We may not even hear from him, and things start going down behind the scenes, because that's how it is. Of a movie, things go down behind the scenes, behind the curtain, and then the public is then aware of him when the curtain is revealed of what has happened.
What if we see an image of Hussein holding a weapon?
Yeah, could be. We don't know. See, there's so many things. That's why I wanted to have this show, because I wanted everyone's take on it. I wanted to know what you guys thought about it, and then we can kind of, converse about it and, talk about it within the chat. We could talk about it on the phone. That's why I wanted to do this so early, so I could understand where your guys' mindsets are.
Yeah, you're great for being a ringleader. We all appreciate you so much, man, to create this venue so we can have a community together.
Thank you.
As well as the rest of the leaders, but you're definitely one of them. So anyway, I don't want to take up a lot of time, but just a couple of thoughts, and my personal hunch is that we might be seeing that image of Hussein, which might end up with.
I love it. I love it, man. I think.
Broadcast.
Yeah, I think that's amazing, man. That's a well thought out thing that is supposed to take place. So we'll see, man.
All right, take care. Thanks a lot, Thomas.
All right, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words, but we all know that there are no leaders within this movement. We are all at the same level. I just have this. That's all. You know, I decided to do this. But I am not above anyone, and no one is above me. We're all on the same level. That's how it is. Let's take some more phone calls. That's another great suggestion, another hunch, as he said. You know, will the picture be shown? This is supposed, the picture is, Jeff P. asks of Obama holding a weapon that is definitely not American. He's dressed Middle Eastern. Yeah, that's supposed to go public. Not many people know of that picture, but if it goes on the MSM in some way, shape, or form, if the president tweets that out, woo! Talking about disturbing the hornet's nest, right? Let's go ahead and take another call, 2725. Let's go ahead and bring in 2725. You just have to hit *6 to hop in. And remember, guys.
Good morning. This is Rick from Arizona. How are you?
Hi, Rick.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, my man. I'm glad you're doing good this morning. I'm all right. Go for it.
Absolutely. Hey, so yeah, just on President Trump and that whole COVID, I think this is totally in regards to what happened at the debate. And I think that the Biden camp was kind of feeling a little bit strong with that Proud Boys crap. And then now these plans have completely rearranged. I mean, this is completely going to cause chaos with Joe Biden's team now that they got to get tested for COVID, and who knows who could test positive for that.
Mm-hmm.
Their camp and completely shake things up completely. You know, no plan survives contact with the enemy. So eyes on for sure.
Yeah, I definitely think that this will shake everything up. You know, C-SPAN. I mean, the percentages came out. The people responded. Trump blew it out of the water. 67% say that he won that. It was like 23% said that Biden won it. That's a landslide.
No way. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, and that's from C-SPAN. Who's completely, I don't know if they're biased or whatever. I mean, but that was a actual legitimate poll that he crushed it.
Yeah, and our status was, we were rigged for red. We were at zero bubble, so we knew that something was coming. We had B2 dropping bombs, so it's very interesting. One thing I do want to touch on, there's a Jewish festival today that starts. It's today, Friday the 2nd through October 9th, next Friday. It's one of 3 pilgrim festivals. That's just I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but we all know it's biblical, right?
Yep, very biblical. It is definitely biblical. We'll see what takes place, man. We also see what's taking place in the Middle East. The president said like a week ago, listen, you know, it was a little over a week ago, you know, when all of them, when he had BB on and they were all signing the stuff for peace in the Middle East, he's like, listen, like, there's 4 people here signing this, but I can rest assured that the rest of them will follow and we will have peace in the Middle East. And then you could see that tweet from Mel Q earlier speaking about how the rest are, you know, more are going to sign up for this, and there's going to be peace in the Middle East.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. I think things are going to be fine. And guys, again, I know Tom has talked about make sure you guys have supplies. If you don't, at least 72 hours of sustainment of just food, water, any type of medical supplies. You got pets, think about them, get food for them. Think about your friends and family. Just check up on everybody, but I think we're all going to be fine.
Yeah, I think so too. Great points. Remember, hit your boy up with the My Patriot Supply. You can put in that promo code. It really does help me out. I can tell you that. My Patriot Supply. I'm telling you right now.
You got it.
Yeah, man.
Right,
hey, thank you for the call and good points as well. I love these callers. Thanks, dude.
Hey, take care, man. You're welcome.
You too, man. Bye-bye. Yeah, guys. My Patriot Supply. Why not plug? Why not plug a product? Huh? Why not do it? Go ahead and do it. You want to be prepared? Do it. Do it. All this. 2 weeks worth of food. It lasts forever. I have mine. I'm ready. I got my gun. I got food. I got water. Listen, I'm good. I'm good. All right? Just letting you know. Hit your boy up with that My Patriot Supply. True reporting. All right, let's take some more calls. 7997. What's wrong with doing a product placement? 7997. I know I'm being jokey with that, but that is serious. That is a really cool thing to have. Just to have it. Just to have it. 7997. All you have to do is hit *6 to punch in. Punch the time clock. All right, dead silence. So I'm going to have to let you go. Sorry. Let's take another call. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Angelina? I can't pronounce your first name. Angelina, go ahead and hit *6 for me if you want to pop in. Guys, if you have not hit that like button yet, please do so. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And hit that notification bell. It really does help out the channel. I can promise you that. Also, if you want to fund this channel financially, you can hit up the PayPal, the Patreon, and we also have Streamlabs if you want to hit that up as well. Really makes a significant difference. I can promise you that. And it'll flash across the screen that you did so. So very cool stuff. I would really appreciate it. All right, so she's not going to answer either. I got to let you go. Bye-bye then. Let's take this call. 3262. 3262. Go ahead and hit *6.
Hey, Thomas, can you hear me?
Hey, John, how are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to bring up, this has been a great call, and it was unexpected, and it's really a pleasure to do this in the morning. It's cool. I'm from Pennsylvania.
I have a lot of family up there.
Yeah, it's good. I wanted to bring up a couple points. Number one, I believe this is a kickoff to the arrest, and I think it's going to start with HRC.
I agree.
HRC is going to be arrested probably today. Or it's actually not. She's not going to be arrested. It's just what's happened to her is going to go public. Okay, so a lot of stuff has already happened to her, and it's going to go public today or tomorrow, and I think it's going to be this afternoon. And what the point is that I've heard a lot of this on the calls, and I think it's important to know. Stocking up is important. Getting and being vigilant. You know, right now, she has a lot of people that love her, and they're all over the place.
Yes.
And so, you know, you're not experiencing any issues. You may, especially if you're known as a Trump supporter.
Correct.
So you're going to be have to be vigilant and pay attention to everything going on around you.
Right.
And the riots will pick up. So I'm not trying to be
going along with that, correct?
Yes.
Because of
exactly.
that.
Because of that. That's right. So
yeah.
You're going to see it. You're going to see it intensify, and the military is all over the place already, incognito right now. So they're in place. So it's a lot of stuff going on, but we needed to do this, and it needs to get started. And just the fact that if they did nothing else but to go public with HRC, what a shot in the arm for all of us. That's really needed. I think it's been a long couple years here, 3 years. So I did like a lot of your calls, and I think they really hit the point. I like the one about the HCQ.
Yep, I did too. That's a great point.
I think it was a good point. And so there's a lot of things coming out of this, and the president having to be isolated and safe had to take place. We knew that. So the fact that he's using COVID, it's just an excellent point. So much can be accomplished by it. So I see this as a very, very positive thing all the way around.
I agree with you, man. We'll have to see what takes place. I do want to say this while I have you on the phone. Let me move this real quick so everyone can see. I did know about this, but I forgot about this. This is pretty interesting. October 1st signifies China's National Day. Trump announces he has the China virus on China's National Day. October 1st, Trump announces he has CV. October 1st, National Day of the People's Republic of China 2020, Red October. Now, before we say anything else, remember on the podcast that I released yesterday, I said, what if this has to do with Red China? Red October means Red China. I said that yesterday in the podcast. I don't think a lot of people had resonated with many people, but I think that Anon on the board may have seen something. Well, I didn't, and honest to God, I didn't even know, but when I made that podcast yesterday, I didn't even know that was China's China Day or whatever, China's Republic Day. I didn't know that. I just put 2 and 2 together.
You know, we are at war with China.
100%. China's deep state, not President Xi. I don't believe it's Xi. I believe it's the people above him in the shadows.
I want to take 1 second more, Thomas, to just clear something up. The last time I may have called into you, I was talking about, the banking situations and stuff, and I wanted to, and I came across, and my sister called me, and she said, I think I scared people. It was a fair amount. I didn't mean to do that, and I wanted to clear that up because Trump is all over this, and it's going to be okay, but it just doesn't hurt to protect yourself from these things, and that's my point. I'm not saying. I just wanted to clear that up, so I had a chance to do that right now. I
appreciate it. I appreciate it. John, I'm glad you're doing well. It's good to hear from you early in the morning. I bet it's beautiful up there in Pennsylvania. It's beautiful here in the foothills of the Smoky Mountains, or the Appalachian Mountains.
You got it, buddy. I'll see you
Take care,
later,
my friend.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Well said. And then we had someone in the chat. The chat flew by. Where was that at? Galen Starr. The next moon is Hunter's Moon. A Hunter's Moon. Wow. Very interesting. Let's take some more phone calls. 7997. Welcome to the show. All you have to do is hit *6 to pop in. What's up, 7997?
Hey, good morning, Thomas. How are you?
I'm doing good. Who's this?
This is Will. I've talked to you once before, but I've been watching for a couple of years. Good show.
Thanks, bud.
Hey,
what's up?
I just wanted to throw this out here for everybody. We could go back and forth at great length about all the different coincidences and rabbit holes, but if you look at just the stuff that's just happened recently, everything from Trump saying things he's never said before, his rally the other day, saying it's time.
Yes, and I'm so glad you brought that up. Can we pause for 1 second as I play that? I had that clip ready to go. All right, this is what you were talking about. Let me bring this in real quick.
Time that something happens, okay? It's about time that something happens. It's enough. We got plenty of information on these crooks, bunch of crooks. Thing like that's never happened in the history of our country, and it's about time that something happens.
And it's about time. Is this what you were speaking about? It's about time something happened from the Duluth rally?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm glad I had that ready to go. Okay, continue, my friend. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're great. Just for everything from what he said at that rally to Q saying the marathon ended, the clock at 10:02, all the stuff we've seen with Red October, Melania in the red dress, the Trump War Room tweeted out Evergreen, which we all know is Hillary Clinton's Secret Service code name.
Say that last thing you just said one more time.
Oh, I said that the Trump War Room on Twitter tweeted Evergreen, which we all know is Hillary Clinton's Secret Service name. I think it was yesterday, actually.
Oh, my.
Trump goes into quarantine for safety. The Clinton Foundation, we see what's been happening with the Durham investigation and how it's shifted over into bleeding into the Clinton Foundation side of things. Actually, last night before I went to bed, one of the last things I read was that somebody from the Mueller team was now cooperating with Durham. So we see all these things, and my whole point of calling in was just to say this, and Q said it so many times, how many coincidences before it's mathematically impossible?
Exactly,
how many
man.
Things are happening before. I mean, you can have the odd thing out and be like, I don't know, that's a little far-fetched. I mean, when we talk about the moon phases and stuff, but at the same time, how many coincidences before it's mathematically impossible? I think we all need to accept the fact that something bigger than it has ever happened in the United States is happening now. And we may not see exactly how all the pieces are moving, but there's some big ass pieces moving.
Oh man, I mean, as soon as I woke up and I saw those texts from Red Pill, I was just like, "Oh, this is it." Like, we thought it was COVID, we thought it was that when that was going down, but this is way too apparent. It's way too blatant. It seems like it's way too jarring to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm sure he has it." You know what I'm saying? Like, we know that he doesn't have it.
Did you see the post from? It was a 2-year delta on a post where they talked about. Q actually said, "Are you registered to vote on November 6th?" This is from 2018, obviously. These people are sick.
Yeah, I just went over that.
Yeah. I'm sorry I missed you. Yeah, but
that's okay.
I mean, it's how many coincidences before it's mathematically impossible.
Right. I know. I'm telling you, man. It's very this weaponized autism. These autists that are on the boards are so fast, and that's the reasoning behind 17 hopping up on going on 4chan.
Absolutely.
Because he knew they could weaponize this. And
did you see the White House was red last night on Hannity? That's another one.
Yeah, I showed that as well. That's why the thumbnail to this stream. Oh no, I didn't put that one. I know I had it up. Hold on, guys. Did I get rid of it? Oh man. But yes, I did see red White House yesterday. Yes, right here. I did show this. There you go. This was yesterday. Very interesting, man. I mean, there is direct communications, wouldn't you say?
Yes, sir. Stand back and stand by, right?
Stand back and stand. Oh, wow. Exactly. What's your name?
My name's Will.
That's right, Will, man. Dude, thanks for calling in. Call in more, dude. Great points, man. Home runs.
All right. Have a good day, Thomas. Have a good day, guys.
All right. Take care, my friend. Thank you. Great call. Great call. I knew it. I even said it yesterday. I'm telling you guys, if you did not watch the podcast from yesterday, I think the numbers are lying. This channel is so suppressed. I'm telling you, yesterday in that podcast, I talked about all that kind of stuff. All of it. I didn't make the direct ties, but I did bring it up. The whole stand by, the stand down, stand by. I talked about that yesterday too. It's comms. Watch it. Watch it. Telling you guys. Very, very interesting, and you guys are killing it on these lines. I love it. Such good information. If you're enjoying yourselves, guys, please go ahead and smash that like button. Again, you can donate to the channel by going to the PayPal, the Patreon, or you can Streamlab your comment, and it'll flash across the screen like up here. My hand gets cut off, but it'll be about right there. It'll flash across the screen. Let me make myself big one more time. Oop. There we go. And let's take some more calls. You know, like those hacky, like shock jocks or like people that are awful on the radio. They're like, "Oh, welcome." The worst. Very white guy. Very white guy. That's racist. Don't say that. 0506. Welcome to the show. 0506. Just hit *6 to unmute yourself. 0506. I think that's what it is. It won't let me. Yep. 0506. Hey, what's up? Who's this?
This is Joshua.
Hi, Joshua. Go for it. What's up, man? Good morning. I think you muted yourself again. I did not mute you. Where did you go, my friend? 0506. Josh, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you
All
hear
right,
me?
good. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. Okay. I just have what's your thoughts on where the reason Trump is supporting the space program when it has actually been proven that it is not real. There's so many passages in the Bible that actually explain where we really live. I can send you all this stuff through your email. I don't know if he's playing chess along with everything else, as far as the Space Force, the whole NASA and everything like that. And so I just want to know what your thoughts are on that, if you are aware of anything that NASA and everything has lied in the past about.
Well, I do know that NASA definitely has lied. I do know about Project Paperclip and all of that. There's something definitely suspicious with it. Is there space? I mean, I don't know. I've never been there. I do believe that Space Force has many different factions within it. Some may have to do with ETs. Some may have to do as simply as taking out enemy satellites, so on and so forth. So, there are many different, things that we can get in with that. I do want to stay on topic with today, though, about what's going on with the president coming down with this and what we think is actually going to happen within the next 10 days or just within the next month. But that's my 2 cents on what you're asking with that.
Okay, well, I can send you some information along also with the information with the Antarctica Treaty and what they do with that. They also send satellites up with balloons. And even in your scriptures, people, either you believe all the Bible or you don't believe all the Bible. It even starts in Genesis 1:6. It explains what we live on, where we live on. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he is just playing ball. I do believe he's legit. Otherwise, if he was not legit, you have all these trolls always saying, "Oh, he's a puppet too." Why would he expose the fake news, and why would he expose all the pedophile rings and everything like that? If he was not legit, all that would still be quiet, and no one would know about that.
Correct.
So, so I just like to send you some information so you can read up on that.
Send it over, man.
Right. Okay.
Awesome. Well, let me let you go, man. I want to stay on topic. I appreciate the phone call. I really do. Thanks for hanging out with us. I saw someone that said, look at Richard Grinnell's tweet 2 minutes ago. Well said. I don't know. I think it was Ashley McLean. There's that number again. 17 U.S. intelligence agencies agreed and issued a rare unified statement that China, and specifically Wuhan, is where it started, and that their communist secret ways spread it. Stop manipulating intelligence for political gain. Oh my God. Trump allies are blaming China for his diagnosis. Red China. 17 U.S. intelligence agencies agreed and issued a rare, let me smash that like button for him, unified statement that China, and specifically Wuhan, is where it all started. China virus. There you go. Thank you, whoever told me that. I greatly appreciate it. I think it was Ashley McLean. Thank you. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Wow. There are no coincidences, are there? No, there are not. If you guys see anything else take place, let me know, and I'll go ahead and click on it. I would really appreciate it. By the way, follow me on Twitter. I've been stuck at 64.5 thousand for like 3 weeks. I know they're throttling me, but let's boost that up. If you're not following me on Twitter right now, or you're not following me on Parler, True Reporting 1985 on Parler, and on Twitter, it's just True Reporting. Follow me right now, please. I would really appreciate it. Good call, Ashley McLean, with that. I appreciate that. Let's take some more calls. 5681, welcome to the show. 5681.
Hey, Thomas, how you doing?
Hey, who's this?
This is We Are Rise, South Palm Beach County. How you doing?
Hey, We Are Rise. I'm doing good, man. What's going on? What do you think about today?
Not much. I think today was one of, when I went to bed and then I woke up around your time, around 6:30. I was I kind of was off put, but then I realized, where we're at and what's going on, a lot of stuff that your channel and other channels put into place. The one thing I've been noticing, though, the last couple of days before this hit a crescendo is a lot of the channels that are out there that examine the boards or whatever are off the chart with basically just running the gamut of saying such unbelievable stuff. I mean, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not even going to say it's facetious, because I don't want to minimize that in such a way. But what bothers me the most is, like, I hate when people who don't drop any sauce, no gravy, no nothing, they're saying, I got sources, I got this, I got that. I'm so sick to death. I'm so sick to death. It's great that we could come to certain places like your channel, Red, Methods, Woke, what have you. There's a variety of good stuff where you could just legitimately have a dialogue and a conversation.
Correct.
Talk about things, but not drop the hammer and say, you know what? This is what's happening. This is what's going on. Because every caller that would just hit the head today was examining a lot of good stuff.
Amazing calls today.
They were amazing calls. There is something I want to point out. First of all, there is a couple of things that the media is pointing out. The fake news media is basically saying you got a lot of ICBM ships. You got the nuclear doomsday flying over. You got Poseidon planes in the Pacific and the Atlantic. You got reconnaissance planes. It's all like all that fear and all that doom is being pushed out. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. You don't know. We're not military intelligence.
Correct.
But I will say this, though. I do agree with the backdoor HCQ. I mean, because clearly, if you look at the NFL, all these players are coming down testing positive. And I think that's another thing, because you're starting to see a variety of where where the fake, the Fugazi is popping up in all these different places. Yes, Trump and Melania don't have, you can't get tested every day, supposedly, and then all of a sudden you become positive.
Correct.
That doesn't make any sense.
Correct.
I mean, whoever, and then you got New York Times saying, oh, well, he's developing symptoms. This paper doesn't stop lying. And
Correct.
This is where I'm going to get into. So the 10 days of darkness, each day is going to get worse than the next. And whether it encapsulates the media, where it shuts down and we go to that EBS system, okay, and whether he gets on a plane or somewhere else, I don't know. But the best point is now, you're going to have to shut down this media. This is where it's at.
That's the head of the snake. Let me tell you something real quick before you continue. A lot of people say the head of the snake is the evil, is the this, is the that. No, the head of the snake has not been cut off. The head of the snake has not been captured. I don't think the MSM is still out there. They're not captured. Unless it is so elaborate, man, that they are actually pushing this. They're going up against the president like this because they are being told to do that by white hats to keep the narrative going. And it's a slow exposure, a slow drip of continuous lies that it starts spreading into the collective consciousness that, hey, day by day, these people are lying. These people are lying. More and more people start to see these people are lying. Maybe that's the slow drip. That is the head of the snake. Who knows, man? That's a good point, though.
Listen, that is an excellent thing, because no one talks about that. And to me, that is the thing. Each day is kind of like the 12 days of Christmas. You know, you get to that point and then you get to Christmas.
Yes.
So we're getting the way you got 10 days of dark, where each day leading up to the last day, which would be supposedly the 12th, that means there's not going to be a vice presidential debate. There might not even be another presidential debate. And maybe the reason why it went dark is because he was traveling to Arizona. He was traveling to Florida again. He was traveling to Stanford. He was traveling a bunch of places. And what happens if Secret Service got an assassination attempt? Now, if these things were planned in advance, which they probably are, let's just say, then it doesn't matter. Then this is going to be laid out this way, and the last day could be the hammer on the media. And because there was a one time in the boards I saw, or someone brought up on 4chan, that they listed about 200 and something people that were all tied to the seditious conspiracy of the mainstream media. Yes. I've never seen that again. I think I saw it one time. They listed names, and some people pop it up. I don't know if it's true or not. But the only way you could stop this, because they won't stop every day, they won't stop up to the election, calling him a racist, calling him a white supremacist. And this whole thing now spins everything off its head. And there's going to be a possibility. There's going to be a good possibility that certain people are just going to dip out on their own, like you said, and we might find it in the end. But you can't turn on the news and expect them to change their tune. This is the only way you can do it, because now they're going to be focused on, is he alive? Is he okay? Because if he goes silent, if he goes in the dark and they don't hear nothing, they're going to be speculating. They're going to be coming out saying he's dead.
Correct.
This is where we're getting to, how crazy it's going to be. And that's when you pull the kill switch. And that's when you pull the plug out and the lights go dark on them. And they're like, what happened? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To me, that would be like a kick in the balls. You know, no offense. But what I'm saying is,
I understand.
Like, boom. Yeah.
I understand. It's a kill shot.
Drop the internet.
It's a kill shot.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Hey, man. Great points, man. Adding on to it, I appreciate the call, brother. And I hope you have a great morning, my man.
Hey, great show. Ciao, Bella. Listen, where we go one, we go all. And you know what? Don't worry about it, because when the kill switch comes, we know what's coming. So I'm
Absolutely,
just waiting
man.
for that EBS call. That's what I'm
Absolutely.
waiting for.
It's on its way.
All right.
Take care,
All right,
my
later.
friend. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Yeah, that's more great points. More great points. I don't know, guys. Simpsons is trending with casket. Sick people, man. Sick people. Crazy. I really hope you guys are enjoying the show. We're at 2,000 likes. Thanks for stopping by this morning. I know it was early. It's still early on the West Coast. What is it, 8 in the morning there? If you're from the West Coast, hit me with a 1 or a heart. Hit me with a heart in the chat if you're from the West Coast. I got to use the restroom real quick because it is early. I'll be right back. If you leave, I'm kicking you off the channel. Psych. Be right back. All right. We're back. Thanks for having patience. Carol Murphy from the West Coast, Jeremiah, Crystal Butler, Black Swan, Peggy Lanier, Niece, Miss Prayer Bear, all these people. Look at this. Diana Wilderhold, Thomas Weddle, Nick, Nancy, Aaron Brothers, all from the West Coast. Medicine Pony Girl, thank you so much. And Jason Becken. Thank you guys for stopping in early, and Gaynor. I really appreciate it. Very nice of you. Danielle Augustin from Southern Cal. Teresa Krieger and Linda Lafferty. Thank you guys for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Wow. Mr. Crispian, I'm in Ireland. Awesome. Awesome. And Detroit Dog is in Italy. Good to have you guys aboard. Oh, we got more people from abroad. Look at this. Andy R. from Norway. Brian Byrne from Dublin, Ireland. And Ube from Belgium. What's up, Ube? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Let's take some more calls. You guys are a lovely bunch here early this morning. I love it. I really appreciate it. Also, guys, if you didn't know, there's a Facebook group as well. If you want to hop on Facebook and follow me on there. You know, just the numbers look good. If you just want, all you gotta do is just hit follow. That's all you gotta do. I'd really appreciate it. On Facebook, look for me on there. All right, let's take some more calls. What am I doing? Where the hell? Here we go. All right, let's take Shane O'Mac.
What's up, baby boy?
What's up, Bubba? How are you?
It's early, bro. I got
yeah.
Up. I get my boys on.
Yeah, man. What's up? What do you think's going on? I know you're gonna have some good points. Tell me.
So, bro, I tweeted about Q Drop 2313, and I was dropping it in live chats yesterday, and it says the darkest days. This evil has to be destroyed. That was a 2-year delta for October 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got 2316, and it says at the bottom, test positive.
Yeah, we've gone over that.
So yeah, I'm just getting on, dude. You guys are on for a while, but dude, this is all like choreographed and planned, in my opinion.
Oh, 100% it's choreographed.
And today's Friday.
Yep, and today is Friday. And it also says that Trump will be will send out the message Friday. Correct?
Yep.
Am I wrong about that?
You're dead right.
What post is that?
55.
Is it 55? Let's go ahead and bring that into the group real quick. Let me make sure this looks 55. Good on my end.
It may be 35.
I think it's 44 actually.
You know what's crazy, dude? I talked to so many people in Washington and Oregon, and they're lifelong Democrats. And, I just make light. Hey, what do you think about what's going on? They're like, it's crazy. This Democrat Party is not what I signed up for. They're not JFK Democrats, and we're voting for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And they make some of the most crazy valid points that I never even think about, because that's their party, and they're so absurd and angry.
It is
that they basically are red pilling their followers. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Real quick, Shane. It was post 44, November 2nd. Before POTUS departs on Friday, he will be sending an important message via Twitter. God bless. Before he departs on Friday, doesn't mean that he physically leaves, but maybe his presence on Twitter, maybe his presence within the press and in the media, maybe that departure on Friday. Before he departs on Friday, he will be sending out an important message via Twitter. I'm getting chills right now.
Yes, sir. And dude, it's really interesting because VK tweeted something yesterday, and I don't think a lot of people got.
Who?
VK, Vincent Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
And he talked about the military Uber.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you saw my tweet yesterday, but I was on my way to work taking my daughter, and her office is right near where, what's that guy's name? Mr. Vegas, whatever. Anyways, Harry Reid's compound, his estate is over in that area, and there were 6 Chinooks and Helos that actually went that way, and to me it looked like they landed in that area because they were coming in as I was filming. And then VK comes out and just tweets military Uber right after I did that. Did they get Harry Reid yesterday? And then POTUS tweeted about Harry Reid? Come on.
Right?
Come the fuck on.
I don't know, man. A lot of stuff is happening. I'll leave you with this before I let you go. I was told yesterday that, somebody tweeted it out. Somebody tweeted out yesterday. We couldn't find it, but it was somebody who's neighbors with Chuck Grassley. And they actually said that this, I believe it was a lady, said that, that her and Chuck Grassley live out near the on the outskirts of town, and not many people go down this road. But she said yesterday, which this never happens, that there were multiple FBI vehicles, basically like presidential vehicles. You know what I mean? Like the black SUVs is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Going towards Chuck Grassley's house at high speeds. She says she's never seen that before, and it happened yesterday.
So maybe they were evacuating him.
Could be. Or, yeah. Maybe, I mean, obviously, maybe he's filled in of what's going on. I don't know. But, again, that's speculation. I don't know if that's true or not, but I wanted to just bring that to the table. Very interesting.
Everybody watch Doug Collins' tweet today.
Doug Collins?
He's part of the team, bro. No doubt.
He tweeted just now?
No, just watch his tweet. I don't know. I'm driving, but
okay.
Definitely watch his tweet.
Yeah, we will, man. Dude, Shane, I hope you have a good morning, Bubba.
All right, brother. Have a good weekend.
You too, dude.
I'll talk to you tonight if you're live.
Yeah, no live tonight. We're just doing this.
All right. I still didn't get a message from your Patreon, but that's all right.
From Patreon?
Yeah, I messaged you on Patreon.
Let me after the show, let me check that out.
All right, brother.
All right, bub. Later. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Love you too. Bye.
Love you too, man. Bye-bye. Navy vet coming at us strong. Again, guys, I really appreciate you guys waking up early with me. This was not expected for you guys, so I'm glad so many people. I only gave you 30 minutes to link up with me, and you guys are killing it. I really appreciate it. May start doing this more often. Might switch up the times. Who knows? We'll see how it works with the mods. We'll take a few more calls. We will be ending the show at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. 6521. Welcome to the show. Good morning. What's up, 6521? Hey, who's this?
Hello. This is Morty from Kentucky.
Hi, Morty. What's going on there in Kentucky? Bet it's a beautiful morning.
Nothing much, Thomas. I just wanted to call to say thank you guys, all you guys that do the live streams, the shows, the little meme videos, all the ways that you get the information out there through a platform that tries to block and censor you. We know you put a lot on the line in your own personal lives to do this, and we appreciate it.
Hey, Morty. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, this is not easy. So those kind words go far with me, man. It resonates within me, and I really appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me. Thank you.
I also called because when I seen your broadcast this morning about the 10 days of darkness, that hadn't occurred to me, and it makes sense. A lot of things in this movement seem to have dual and even multiple meanings.
Yes.
And the first thing that popped in my mind was he was going to use it to provide some efficacy for hydroxychloroquine as a prophylaxis.
Sure. We've talked about that. Yes, another caller called in. Spot on, man. I'm glad more and more people are noticing that that's what it could be.
And also, the media, they strongly attack the hydroxychloroquine, so it could be used as a good tool to maybe open some more people's eyes to the lies.
100%, I agree. Right now, live, the House is calling us, 17, a cult and some bullcrap about mass you-know-what bang-bangs. We supposedly were behind them. They're coming at us hard. Hang tough, guys. God, please, please, please protect this platform, protect this channel. Just want to get to the finish line. That's all I ask. We've come so far together.
Well,
go for it.
It's funny, Todd, Thomas, that you should bring up God, because I just wanted to close my remarks with you by bringing up another point. Another caller had called in, and I've noticed a lot of it within this movement, like this flat Earth theory. And I know a lot of people don't really want to get into it, but I just wanted to say the scripture actually supports something totally different. If we read Isaiah chapter 20, verse 22, and I'll set it up with verse 21 as well, we see, have ye not known? Have ye not heard? Hath it not been told to you from the beginning? Have ye not understood from the foundation of the earth? It is he that setteth upon the circle of the earth, and that the inhabitants thereof as grasshoppers. They stretcheth out the heavens as the curtains, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. So God clearly told us 700 years before the birth of Christ that we live on a sphere, a circle. So I just wanted to put that out there for my fellow patriots' consideration. And thank you again for all that you do.
Hey, Morty, I appreciate it, man. I hope you have a great morning. Thank you again for the kind words. It's much appreciated. And I hope you have a great weekend, man. Thank you so much.
You too, Thomas.
Bye-bye. Big ups real quick to Revelator in the chat. Revelator in the chat says Trump said he would have to disappear for a while. That he may be going away for a while. Here we go, guys. Let me show you this. Check this out. I can still read it. I would like to hear it, but it's okay. This is from August 7th, not that long ago, a little over a month, about a month and a half ago. So I have a lot of enemies out there. This may be the last time you will see me for a while. A lot of very, very rich enemies, but they are not happy with what I am doing. Revelator, well said. Could that tie in? Most certainly so. Very interesting indeed. Let's take some more calls before 11:11 a.m. guys. 11:11 a.m. I could have looked at that clock at any time, but of course it has to be 11:11. We're on the right track. Spirit guides are over us, watching us. We're doing the right thing. We're in the right place to be. This is the place to be. I can promise you that. That is a Seinfeld reference. If you didn't know it. Let's go ahead and take some more calls. 1528. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks, Thomas.
Hey, what's up? Who's this?
This is Chuck from Arkansas.
Chuck, welcome to the show. Good morning.
First off, brother, I got to say, seeing you mature through this whole business over the last 4 years, you are proof of the Lord's work. Keep going, brother. Keep going.
Oh, it's beautiful, man. You're going to make me choke up. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Means a lot to me. Thank you.
Well, I just wanted to say really quick, first off, Anons need to remember we are here to keep everyone calm when it happens. We are here to let everyone know to stay smooth, that this is well-scripted military precision. And the second thing is, you've noticed it with the moon, the dates, the time, we're taking back the numbers. This is all about getting it back with military precision. So I just say we watch, be like Mary, Lord, how are you going to do this? Show me. That's the way we've been, and we've been successful that way. And I just wanted to remind the Nons and y'all that people are going to panic, and you know how Hillary supporters are, guys.
Yeah,
so
dangerous.
It's going to be about a Nons directing them to facts.
Yes,
not to fear.
I agree. Well said. Yeah, I do. I think that we are here to calm. We are here to actually help people make sense of everything that's going on. We've talked about that numerous times on the channel. 17 has told us that's their purpose. It's to spread correct, real information and to help people come to terms with what is happening. And, well said, man. I totally agree. That's a point that has not been made yet. Good job.
Well, and the other thing I just wanted to say was we're going to have a lot after this deal with local municipalities, local governors, local state legislatures. And that's where that calm needs to come in. And I'm not saying put God aside, but trust God to guide your voice to facts. Because we're going to have a lot of people screaming about end of times, middle of times, beginning of times, whatever it wants to be. And I'm not here to cloud out the Bible or the Lord. The Lord has a plan bigger than we got.
Yeah.
But we need to trust this plan to the end.
Yeah, I think so, man. And we will, man. You don't abandon your platoon. You don't abandon your post in the middle of war. You stay true. And this is what our purpose is. This is our purpose, man.
Right.
Is to witness this.
I mean, we can come back with proofs, and I keep coming back to this is a well-scripted, movie you're watching.
Yes.
But these drops guide us, and we stick with them. I've gotten to see you, Red Pill, Message, all these great Anons, man. Just do one thing: stay to the facts, keep people calm. And if you think about it, this movement, brother, 2 years ago, he got all the jitters and excitement out of us when we were screaming at the top of our heads. Remember?
Yes.
And people were just going crazy.
Yes.
So now we're not panicked when it does happen. We're calm and cool.
I like that. Yes, there's been a lot of fake outs just to probably just get us prepared for it.
Brother, not to get us prepared, that's human nature.
Yeah.
God knows our nature. These people know our nature. And thank God cue our side, because this workout that we just got a 4-year workout, brother, on patience, ability, running the race, anything you could look in scripture and be like, man, why do we have to be just played out in the last 3 years?
Exactly, man.
So I'm like, rock on to all of you Anons, and to every one of you, when it happens, stay calm, say a prayer, be at peace, and know that you're at the head of the spear with the rest of the warriors. And we love you, Thomas. My wife is watching you at work with like 14 other people now.
That's amazing, man. The kind words go really far with me. I think the biggest thing that you can be is a loyalist, and to stay, with a channel, whichever one your favorite ones are. If you watch multiple ones, that's great too. We're here for a reason. We're doing light work, and I don't mean light as in weight. I mean light as in good, and and all that is perfect. That's what we're trying to do here, and I appreciate the kind words, man. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. There's nothing bigger than a loyalist.
I just wanted to end it with this. You know, I'm one of the old, I guess you would call it like boomer non-fags.
Sure.
On the Chan board. And this has been a 20-year fight for a lot of us. And I just have to say this, if there was ever a group to pass a torch to, y'all people kicked ass.
Thank you.
Evil, demonic ass. And I'm just loving it. This is the end of a prayer to me and an end of a dream. So there's a lot of us who are older who walked away from the military and walked away from government. And we're happy this happened this way because these new angels, you Anons, you younger Anons, have taken the fire and y'all have run it. So I'll talk to you later. Where we go, when we go all.
Where we go, when we go all. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the kind words. You have a great weekend, okay? I mean that. Wow. This has been such a beautiful show. Everything about it is it's just flowed so perfectly. I didn't know if I should have done this, but something kept telling me go live, go live, go live. It's time to do it right now, and so that's why I did it. And this is a pleasure. This is all, you know. This is a blessing and a curse. I can promise you that. I don't know when all of this could be taken away from me at any moment. So that's why I say it's so important to subscribe to the backup channel, True Reporting 2.0. I say it all the time. And, you know, it's just a blessing to be here with each and every one of you. You have no idea. I mean that all the time. All the time. Let's go ahead and bring in 4421. 4421, welcome to the show. And again, guys, if you're enjoying yourselves, please go ahead and stone cold stun that like button. I would really appreciate it. I really would. 4421, welcome to the show. If you're there, answer it. Star 6. Hi, what's up? Who's this?
Fubo Jones.
Who is it?
Fubo Jones. That's who.
Welcome to the show. What's going on with you this morning? Well, tell me, what are your thoughts on what's going to take place? What are your thoughts?
Well, Erdogan, leader of Turkey, declared he owned Jerusalem yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
This is all biblical. This is all biblical. They also found 27 mummies over in Egypt. They're going to open it up on the hunter's moon, the blue moon, and they're doing rituals at CERN to open the gates of hell right now. It's on and cracking.
Tell me about, they found the mummies and they're opening them up on the hunter's
on
moon?
Halloween night, old Samhain, the blue moon, the hunter's moon. They're opening them up.
Interesting. Yeah, I know this is a biblical time, and there's going to be, you know, they're going to try and preserve what they've created.
Mm-hmm. They're raising up. They're doing. You had a show on giants. That's what they're playing around with.
Yes.
And it's also Sukkot right now, or tabernacles. This is the one feast that we're going to celebrate throughout all time. The Gog-Magog war of Ezekiel 38 and 39. Erdogan is the leader of Gog, Turkey, right now. And if you read those two passages, the war is pretty horrific, and that's what's shaping up to happen. And yes, POTUS don't have no Rona. That's not, he's going to get the HCQ out to the people through this. You watch.
Yeah, I agree. I think, I definitely think this is the backdoor move to, you know, the Trojan horse per se to get this out there. And, you know, I agree with you on that. That's, you know, we've had some other people say that, and I 100% agree with y'all on that point. Listen, we're about to end out the show. I appreciate your call. I'm glad I was able to sneak you in. And I hope you have a good weekend, and we'll get through this together.
We love you, Thomas. We love you. We've been watching you for a couple years, ever since you broke thick ankle dog face. We love you. And thank you. We love you. Woo!
Very nice. Thank you guys for calling in. Again, have a beautiful weekend, and we'll see how all this pans out.
Check out them mummies and check out Erdogan. Like I said, Ezekiel 38 and 39, he's the leader of Gog-Magog, and this war is something. But POTUS is all right. God's got this. This is biblical, and it all goes back to the Holy Land. Your other caller was right about the scripture in Isaiah. That word is fear. Oh, there's so much I could say, but I'm happy it talks to me. Like that old Arkansas caller. I've been at this 20 years, and I'm weary. So it's doing my heart good to see y'all take it over.
Beautiful. Well, that's what we're here for. And again, thank you for the kind words, and we will carry the torch. I can promise you that. We all carry the torch.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. But like you said, some of us are weary, and I'm so glad you changed your numbers on because it's hard for us old folks to see those little numbers.
Oh, yeah. No. It looks much better. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to make it better for everybody.
Thank you so much, Thomas, and God bless you.
God bless you and yours. Thank you so much for the call. All right. My gracious. What do we got? We got 9 minutes. This will be the last caller real quick. 4812. This is the last caller of the show. 4812. They've been on hold for a little while. 4812. Go ahead and hit that *6. I would really appreciate it.
Tom, thank you so much for being here, buddy.
Hey, you're welcome, man. What's tell me who this is. I know who it is. I'll get used to it.
This is Blind C75.
That's what I thought.
I just want to remind everybody of the great. Okay, sorry, buddy. Yeah, just remind everybody of the great gun show he put on before the last debate.
That's right. Yes, we can do that.
Oh
sure.
my God.
Yes.
Tom, thank you so much for being there. Wasn't this a nightmare last night when we heard he got the Rona just for about 5 seconds?
Yeah. I was asleep. So I woke up to all these text messages, and I was like, oh, my God. I think a lot of people woke up that way, honestly.
Oh, it was a nightmare. It was literally, I was like, oh, my God. And then literally I put all of the other, it was like cognitive dissonance nightmare. I was like, this is really bad. And then all of the other understandings of what I have fought against have built in and just reinforced everything that we're watching a movie here. Mm-hmm. You know, it's beautiful.
I agree. I think everything that we're watching is all 100% played out. 100% played out.
Now, I just want to highlight for everybody the change of the castle to pink. Now, this is the most significant thing that the White House can do as a signal to all of the operatives everywhere without any coded messages, because everyone gets the same timing drops. Now, the green castle is actually the yellow castle because the castle is always blue. Mm-hmm. The castle is always blue. So we're in red castle right now, which is the truth stage. Just like when in the Bible, he's using the code of the colors to give us exactly what's going to be happening right now.
So why is the castle always blue?
Because the first electromagnetic wave is red. The comeback from the bounce of the universe is yellow, which is the yellow. The red and the yellow come together to form the color blue. The electromagnetic spectrum is the star tetrahedron, of course, and on the corners of the star tetrahedron are 8 corners, and on the corner of the box is 8 corners. Now, the box is actually formed from the star tetrahedron. And that's the 3 quarks of the atom, and it's basically quantum science
Gotcha.
in colors, and then coded into the Bible for us to look at real quick. But
So tell me this. Tell me this.
Enlightenment and everything's fast and light. Go ahead.
There we go. I have to end the show very, very soon, but I want to. What do you think? You're a smart guy. What do you think is going to take place within? What do you think's happening right now? Tell me quickly.
Right now, everybody's realizing what's happening. Nothing's happening today. Everybody's making their moves today. Everybody is realizing what's happening, and that suicide hotline is being called. That's what's happening today.
So you think the stage is set?
Yeah, wait for 2 days from now. And then we're not going to see any news from that until about 7 days from then. So nothing's happening today because the castle just turned red. The truth came out to everybody. Everybody's loyalties are going to be exposed. And I want everybody to have confidence in the generals. Everybody's general's family has so much wrapped up into the disclosure of the National Space Force. What is 10% of infinite energy? Every general has company in those. Every general has stocks in those companies. Whatever they want to say about war this, war that, the actual contracts from release of this information will be so much more than the small pennies they'll make from a war.
Yeah, I agree. I think that this is it. I think that I don't think we'll ever have boots on the ground again. I think that this is 100. I think we're going to have peace worldwide. I think we are eliminating evil in real time.
Oh, Thomas, I think we're going to go through an actual war. You're watching what's happening in China and India and stuff. If China and India, if that escalation keeps happening, what happens in the South Sea with Korea and India and China, we are literally watching China being attacked by the whole world. Now, it had to go down one way or the other. The whole world was going to take out America, or the whole world was going to take out China. And the whole world was going to take out China.
I could totally see that, man. I don't think that. Maybe is that the reason for Space Force? Is that the reason for space? I don't think we're going to have boots on the ground, bro. I don't think we'll ever have boots on the ground under this administration.
We have boots on the ground in India right now. We have boots on the ground in India right now.
I mean a significant amount.
Okay, I'll give you that. We don't know what's going to happen with China. I think that we're going to see a Cold War with China, and we're going to see people dying, but I don't know. I am nervous about boots on the ground. I don't want boots on the ground, but we have to have that as something that we have in our pocket. As it's, I hate to quote Nancy, but it's an arrow. We don't want to give away any of our arrows here.
Right. I understand. Listen.
So we're going to see a war. All right. Bye, Tom. Thank you.
All right, Blind.
Out there.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I don't know. I mean, it could be something that we may see. I just have always said that I do not believe that we will ever see boots on the ground. We will never see a war under this administration. So, we'll see what takes place. Guys, this was a hell of a show. I really appreciate all you guys, all you friends tuning in. It really means a great deal to me. You have no idea. Again, please subscribe if you are new here. Please hit that notification bell while you're at it. Follow me on Twitter at TRUreporting. Follow me on Parler at TRUreporting1985. Become a Patreon. If you really enjoy this, if you thoroughly enjoy this and you want to be a loyalist to this channel, the best way to do it is just to help it out financially. A lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort goes into this. You have no idea, and it really means a lot when people do that. Show your appreciation for real news, for truther news, for just this movement. It really means a lot to me. Guys, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Stay close to Twitter. I will leave you with this real quick. This post right behind me. Look to Twitter. Exactly this, in quote, my fellow Americans, the storm is upon us, ... God bless. This is what we'll be looking for. This exactly. It won't be the full post, but it will just say, my fellow Americans, the storm is upon us. Listen, and right above that, November 2nd, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a new future. Guys, this is what we're in store for, and I hope you are legitimately stoked on this. Make sure you bang that like button. I would like to see 3,000 likes on this stream, and make sure you spread it on all your social media. A lot of great information was spoken on today. Amazing calls. I want to thank everyone who called, everyone who hit up the PayPal. If you guys did that, I didn't. It'll show up on my phone after a while. Thanks to everyone who called in again. Thank you to all the mods to wake up early and do this. We didn't plan this. I didn't tell them I was doing it. I just did it, and they showed up. Like, I love them. I love all you guys. I really mean that. Thanks for all the warm wishes. Enjoy your weekend. Look to Twitter. Let's see what takes place in the next 10 days, guys. Pray for the president. Pray for America. Pray for Anons out there. Pray for the Q team. And guys, we'll get through this together. I can promise you that. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. God bless each and every one of you. And where we go one, we go all. Guys, if you found what you just watched informative and you enjoyed it, then please subscribe to the True Reporting family today. There are many ways to support this channel, like our Patreon link, our PayPal link, and our TrueReporting.us official website link in the description box below. Join the True Reporting family today and be a part of history, because where we go one, we go all.